How are you doing? Hopefully, you are doing very well under the difficult situations that we are facing. I continue to pray for your better health and better future as well. So, today I'm going to show you how to make this simple dried tofu and scallop miso soup. Stay tuned. Cheers. Okay, everybody, let's begin. Let's boil some water, right? I'm gonna add the 1.5 liters of purified water. Okay, so I do not recommend using the unfiltered water for many reasons. Because you don't want to be filled with toxic stuffs that in the tap water you see. So I've been using the a water filtering system. It's called Amway eSpring. Okay, so that's the one, the best one. But you're doing research, okay? And then yeah, then I'm gonna add some bonito and kelp broth. Okay, so that's about 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. All right, I just guesstimating. Yeah. Okay. Then just wait till let's wait for a few minutes. Yeah. Okay. Then meanwhile, I'm gonna explain. Now, I use the dried tofu as you see here. This one you see right here. Okay. And yeah. Okay. It's good. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, today I'm using the new gadget as you see here, right? You see my face here. So it doesn't matter, but so speaking of tofu, I didn't use the traditional tofu. I used the dried tofu. It's called koya tofu, right? So because you can store this up to 2-3 years, but now speaking of koya tofu or freeze dried tofu or tofu, you have to be careful. Now this one is the organic one, but whether it's organic one or not, unfortunately, many of the dried tofu are filled with kind of hardening agent that is made out of petrochemicals. So please do your research, not because I'm saying. So in order to prevent it getting sick long term, so what I did was just like cleaning the store-bought meat and fish. I have soaked this, filled with what was that? Purified water with organic rice vinegar and baking soda. So you can get rid of that at least 65 to 70 or maybe 85%. To do your research so that you try to minimize the poisonous stuffs, right, much as you can. Yeah, right. It's not that hard. Now, this one is scallop, but now I know those of you in North America or certain parts of Europe, not Europe, but North America, normally you buy the scallops only the muscle part. There are places like here in Japan. This one's from a Hokkaido one, and so comes the gonad and strips, I think. Yeah, these are edible. This one is previously frozen, but it can be eaten raw, but I'm not gonna do that for many reasons. So these places stuffs are edible. If you don't want, you just eat the muscle part. But this part is so yummy. Like places like France, they eat the whole thing. I think it's called Saint-Jacques, right? Or I forgot, but yeah. And then you can put it with a cutting, or you can simply shred it or break into pieces. It's up to you, okay? So, yeah, because nowadays we don't know what kind of ingredients are you know, into it. So you want to be cautious, right? So, oh, it's getting warm already. So, you know what? Yeah, what's wrong with this? Oh, I understand, because yeah, let's do slightly higher heat so that it boils faster, right? I mean, this particular one is using wok, but if you want to use saucepan or Dutch oven, that is totally fine. Now, I do not recommend using the what was that? Teflon, or so to speak, non-stick frying pans or non-stick Dutch ovens for many reasons. Because once it's get heated, it releases the PFOA or all other nasty stuffs. It has neuro disrupting agents, right? So, but not because I'm saying that. Please do your research, okay? So that's why ideally you want either stainless steel or glass or clay pot. But even though the clay pot, many of them, some of them painted the leaded one. You don't want that, so you might want to contact to the manufacturer if you have any doubt. If he or she refuses to answer to your questions, just don't buy it. Yeah. So this one that I use in the Amway Queen cookware, but the North America is called Amway iCook. Now, all stainless steel pots and pans are beautiful, but this is so special because it made up 7 layers of, the coatings, right? And then, as you see here, it boils faster compared to the competitor because it's called Vitalock, or when the water stop vaporing, it acts like a gasket, so it makes difficult to release the heat easily, which is similar to the aircraft's engine technology. It's called the labyrinth seal of the jet engine, so you can check it out. Okay, yeah. So when you buy miso paste or soy sauce, I'm not pointing a middle finger, so I was stretching. So anyway, so you need to check this label. So this one is the Japanese Agriculture Standard Organic label. So those of you in USA, you're gonna see the USDA Organic, right? So yeah. Now, because this particular miso is made from the Japanese organic soybeans. Nowadays, it's very difficult to find the organically certified soybeans, right? Whether in the States or Japan, Canada. So, and then otherwise, many of them are filled with not only pesticides but GMO stuffs, right? So you don't want that for long term. Yeah. So yeah, this is my favorite one. And it has, because miso, as long as the real miso, it has a probiotic or probiotic, right? So it helps to heal your intestines, small and larger ones, right? So it makes it easier to digest and easy to go to the bathroom or whatever, right? So I try and talk uncolorful stuff so during the cooking show. So yeah, you know what? The miso, when you're making the miso soup, it doesn't have to be boiled totally. All right, so let's go ahead, put some ingredients. Okay, so now scallops are already cooked virtually, so let's add some purified dry tofu. So this one, oh, I forgot to tell you so this beforehand, so this one, before rehydrated, it was 135 grams. So that's roughly, let's say, quarter pound. No, was it? Maybe just over 1/3 pounds of it, right? So 135 grams. So that's roughly 4.5 ounces. Yeah. So anyway, so let's dunk this in, baby. Okay. I just ran out of organic. Normally I add some organic scallions, organic onions, but I was unable to find these today. So, some people say, why don't you substitute with regular pesticides-ridden, vegetables or whatever? You know what? I don't do that because on the long run, it's gonna hurt yourself. And not only that, that's a bad habit. The habits make you rich and healthy, right? So that's why I only use the ingredients only with organic stuffs. Now, let's add some scallops. So, you know what? Speaking scallops, because the gonad, the egg part, it tastes so good. I'm gonna separate these, okay, as you see here, yeah? So, if you don't want, this one, you can dry this up and you can make some jerky out of it, right? So yeah, just do it this way. Okay, yeah, I know it may not look appetizing, but it doesn't matter, because which way do you want? You want healthier cooking or unhealthier cooking? There's no middle. I know some people are conscious about presentations, but I am more concentrating on healthy, like a safety first, right? So, health safety is important as well. So, yeah. It'll also make good dashi as well. Yeah. All right, so, ouch, ouch, ouch. It's good. I love this soup. Who doesn't? And then those of you can't eat scallops, you can put some oysters or beef or chicken or lamb or pork. But like I said, when you put some meat, you better wash it or clean it, just like I show you, right? So yeah, just put whole scallop. Why don't I put this whole? So yeah, all right. I also washing the dishes with purified water because I do not want to have any pesticides in the residue, right? I don't care calling me crazy or whatnot, but I only care about my health, all right? Yeah. Then let's close it. Yeah. What's your favorite miso soup? I'd love to hear that. If you want, you might want to put some comments down below. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna add. I just ran out of sake, so I'm gonna put some tanqueray. Okay. You can put any kind of spirits, but yeah. I only have a few, so it doesn't matter. Just 1 tablespoon. Wow. I want to drink it, but you know what? Nah. Okay. Wow. I can start, the fragrance, like smell, right? Then if you prefer to be it's kind of spicy, you may add this, organic jalapeno pepper sauce or ghost pepper hot sauce as well, with the Japanese, agriculture standard organic one. Yeah, so good, very good, nothing to complain. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, it's been heating up very fast. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll see you in a little while. Okay, now I think it's ready to open. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Cha-cha! Ta-da! Wow. So now let's get rid of the bubbling, harshness stuff, right? Maybe do I have to do that? Maybe not now. But some people prefer doing that, but I'm just gonna take the thing out. So before, let me taste this, right? Before adding the miso. Awesome, awesome. So I'm gonna add the miso, right? Yeah. And because you don't want to add the miso at 212F or 100C or boiling point, because you're gonna kill the miso or the good bacteria itself. So okay, so I'm gonna add roughly 2 tablespoons. Yeah, so I'm kind of lazy, so I'm just gonna put this amount. Okay, quick. Okay, all right. Yep. So when you add some miso, you want to do this way, right? So take your time, don't get panicked. Yeah, because the paste, it takes some patience. So you try to dissolve this way. I don't know, I can't say that in words, but those of you, the professional chef, you probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Because ooh, you see that the tofu is butter like soft. Yeah, so you probably wanna mix it. Yeah. That's it. Wow. Amazing. Ready to serve. Okay. Ready to serve. So you need. All right. So you see how super soft? Don't worry, because I'm not serving this at the restaurant, so it doesn't have to be super perfect. My mission is to help people how to cook the healthier meal. All right, so that's the important thing. Yeah. I know the whole scallops, hiding somewhere, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. Some tofu. All right. Yeah. Okay. So ready to serve. Then close the lid. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. Kampai. Cheers. Here's the miso soup, right? So let me slurp the soup. Yeah, you see that? Yeah. Wonderful. The miso and bonito broth, the pesticides free, chemical free bonito broth, perfect. At the scallop, I can taste the scallop itself. Okay, so now let's get some scallop, huh? Here. Oh. Mmm. 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 It's wonderful. Now we have tofu. Okay. So. Mmm. It's just perfect. It's like butter, like soft, dry tofu. It's better than, I mean, no offense, but better than silken tofu. I mean, you can use the silken or firm tofu, fresh tofu if you want. That's no problem. I love those too. But the koya tofu or freeze-dried tofu is originated as a long shelf possible food, because back in the days we didn't have freezers or refrigerators, so that many monks in Japan, they made a deep freeze-dried tofu so that it won't go spoiled that easily. Yeah. Okay. So that's the history of koya tofu or tofu or dried tofu. So now, and those of you are vegan or vegetarians, so what you do, instead of adding scallops or what was that? Bonito broth, you can simply make your own shiitake mushroom broth, right? And then you put that. And then instead of putting scallops, you just add extra tofu. Or maybe what I put is the carrots. That'll do good. Yeah. Okay. The scallops, yeah. Scallop eggs is so yummy. Nutritious value is super high. I don't know, how could I describe the taste of the scallop gonad or scallop eggs? The male one is orangey colored, which I just swallowed. The female, no, that's the female one. The male one is normally white one, right? Both are good. Yeah. Anyway. I think I showed you maybe a few weeks ago about how to make pork miso soup or tonjiro in Japanese. Those are good. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna make tonjiro or pork miso soup again with the better, improved versions. Yeah. No, I don't mind doing that. I might do that. So anyway, I apologize eating in front of you like this because number one, I am so hungry. I cannot resist eating this, right? And then it's called the chef's privilege. Okay, thank you very much, and God bless you all. Okay, and stay positive, stay hydrated. All right. And stay strong. And those of you enjoy my cooking shows, please press the thumbs up and ring the bell, bang bang, right? And then please subscribe so you won't be missing the forthcoming cooking shows. Okay, thank you for watching. Cheers. God bless you.